What do we got? We got Team Red with Gidgetsu with Hamburger. We got ourselves We're Living here. We got ourselves Skeet, and we got ourselves Voodoo. Hopefully this member we actually get a chance to playing that enchantment, shaboy. We got ourselves Alma Palma. That's so hard to say for some reason. Gola. We got ourselves also Morgar. We got ourselves Pica Pillow and Reptiles. I want to go to Reptiles. You riding a reptile, your pet is a reptile, you got reptiles on your shoulders and your name is Reptiles. It's like, it's almost on purpose. Alpa Llama playing that Outlaw is going to be a little bit hard against, who is he going up against? This Live? No, it's actually going to be Gidgetsu versus Alpa Palma. That's going to be tough to say a name. Alps. Parry coming out for the rogue. It's going to be a fairy from above for the demon hunter. Is Alpa going to go for a vanish? No. Goes for a vanish very late. Does get himself a concoction. I would have went full line of sight or immediate vanish in that situation. I feel like a vanish was not necessary. You might need it for later. Sap onto Gidgetsu. If you get yourself a good set of buffs, would you roll? You got yourself a really good buffs. Hey, you actually got yourself a really good sustained setup. You actually can stay in with Gidgetsu, get double stuns, got Gidgetsu down to about half his health before his stun came out by the DH. And that's going to be a blur up and running for Gidgetsu for a little bit. Does yoink himself out of there with a grapple hook, trying to bail away, lagging a little bit. He's going to use Crucible for a self-heal, trying to get away from Gidgetsu, blind to follow. This is going to be able to catch a reset. If you got yourself like a really solid buff, really good setup, maybe Plunder Armor or something, you could technically one-shot this guy if you got some Crucibles to throw at him. But it doesn't look like you do. Then I don't know if a blind was a good idea, but that is a full metamorphosis. The thing is, with Gidgetsu being a demon hunter, every time he does I-beam, he gets meta. So like, it's going to be really rough to deal with. Sap into Gidgetsu won't be able to get any gouges. Hopefully he still has a decent buff with him. He's going to get a stun back up with a Crucible to follow right after. Darkness coming down. This way as a rogue, you definitely want to peel out of there. Gidgetsu wants to fight you while in darkness. He's going to be able to clip you with an I-beam from the darkness. Alma Palma. Getting a gouge, short gouge. Needs to keep a slow into Gidgetsu at all times. And pistol shots are very important. Demon hunters can run fast unless they're slowed. Otherwise, they will always catch up to you. It's going to be a bit of a blade rush after a stun. Getting Gidgetsu low does proc out one of their traits. Could go for a vanish here. Grapple and a vanish. I would have just gone for immediate vanish at that point. Because I feel like there's just too many cooldowns being used. Oh, and somehow getting out of stealth. And a re-stealth? What? You have with a Crucible or something? I don't know how you got out of stealth, got hit with a Crucible and re-stealth. Unless that was a weird visual bug or something. I have no idea. Alma gets a stun into Gidgetsu, forcing a trinket out of him. Gidgetsu decided, you know what? I have some cooldowns. I'm going to go in. Have Blur up and running, Parry up and running for the rogue, though. Could maybe get some combo points. Genna's just trying to take away any kind of buffs, and Genna's going to go down with a Blade Rush at the end. Alma ended up living through a Demon Hunter. Very well done. Next up, however, is going to be Skeet playing that Assassination rogue that does have a massive advantage over an Outlaw rogue, but not completely undoable. Skeet needs to play right. It's his game to lose. For Alma, he might lose for the lack of heals, lack of health, and going for that double concoction is a bad idea out in the open like that. Go road though, you could gouge it. No, doesn't get the gouge. That's going to be a cheap shot by Skeet with a Crucible to follow. Got some cooldowns rolling. Blind on Skeet. He trinkets out of a kidney shot onto Alpha. Very, very short. No, and down you go. It was Skeet's game to lose, and he did not lose it. It did it right. Nope, he sees the other eye. He doesn't think about camping it. Oh, now he's camping it. No, now he's going to pick it up. Vanish. Does he vanish it? No, he doesn't have vanish it. Morgar should see where Skeet is at. Skeet knows exactly where he's at. Morgar has the opener. Skeet did use vanish. Skeet has the opener. Morgar didn't pick up the eye. Garrote coming out. Didn't respond to it fast enough. Cheap shot and Skeet finally gets to open up. 6 minutes. Got to make us wait that long? Come on, boys. Morgar's already taken so much damage in the opener. Safety trinket procking out right now. Evasion and Cloaker Shout is immediately popping out as soon as he gets a chance. And Skeet is going to respond with his own evasion. Morgar is so behind. Might be able to get a blind on Skeet if he doesn't run away. And Skeet looking like he might be able to catch a reset. Morgar still might have dots on him. Does he? Clean. Looks like Skeet is the one with dots. Does get a Phantom Knives. Go roll into Morgar. So Morgar didn't even get a normal opener to Skeet. Skeet literally was the guy with dots. Phantom Knifed him. That's going to be blind on the Skeet, however. Morgar, do you have enough health to live this, though? Using a Crucible defensively. He does not have enough health. Shadow stepping, not even catching re-stealth. I don't know what happened. Morgar, I don't know what happened, but down you go. Damn. I thought he was maybe gonna go for a re-stealth, maybe get a sap with the Skeet, because a blind is best to follow with a sap. At least this is what I would do. Reptiles, though. I want to go to Reptiles again. Reptiles is going to be up next with the Skeet. Skeet able to build comp points freely off of the pet, and Reptiles is going to pull the pet back. Robin used to stay on top of Skeet, not letting the rogue re-stealth. But Reptiles decided, you know what? I'm okay with him re-stealthing. I'm okay with that. Because I got my own cooldowns. Does he see him? Oh, he does mark. I forgot he has mark shot. I forgot he has Hunter's mark. I thought he was, actually couldn't see him. That was a quite nice opener for Reptiles though. Double aim shot, rapid fire a little bit. Does get a crucible. How are you hitting him with a crucible while he's got, what is that magic trick right there? You hit him with a crucible while he's scattered shot. Is that like a stun now? What? I don't understand. That's gonna be another aim shot. How is Skeet still alive? Rapid fire to follow. Down he goes. As he gets himself a vanish off at the end. Reptiles! How? You should do this to everybody now. Hit him with a scatter shot. Crucible. He needs to get a hunter's mark. I think he can still get a hunter's mark even in the opener. This is where Reptiles is gonna go for the full opener. That's the aim shot with a rapid fire onto Voodoo. Just a bunch of hits back to back. Should have gotten himself a hunter's mark, 5% more damage on the Voodoo. And now he's got back there with a pet. This is where Reptiles is going to try to get onto the Voodoo. He needs to keep him slowed as best as possible. He is going to be slow. He's coming in for both of them. Voodoo does get his Ghost Wolves up and running. Try to get a knockback onto the Shaboy. Did not help, however. Has a freezing trap in the corner. That's going to be scatter shot. Crucible. He actually had to trinket out of that scatter shot. Double crucible did actually work. What is this magic trick? Aim shot and Voodoo is actually super low in health. Cannot go anywhere. A few more arcane shots would have done the trick. Voodoo is going to go for a little bit of healing, but at this higher dampening, not a lot he can really do. Can he maybe get any damage onto Reptiles? Can't even interrupt the cast there. Freezing trap to put him in place. And aim shot is going to take him out. Bap. Wow. Is Marksman on a real spec now? Could it be? It's going to be an opener by Hamburger. They're going to take down the killing spree of Reptiles. Reptiles barely had any health. That's going to be a crucible. Yeah, look at that. Scatter shot and you can crucible into it. And Reptiles died. What were those bleeds? Hamburger, what were those bleeds? You just bled him up. And Pika Pillar's next. Pika is sticking to that Boomkin gameplay. You decided to go play a Feral. Gonna be a disarm onto Hamburger. Not gonna stop, but still is gonna be able to land those bash. Crucible, getting those bleeds up and running. Root him to pick a pillow from a distance. I don't know what you trinket. I think, did it trinket a root? I think he might have trinketed a root. Is that what happened? Is it trinketed something instantly? What was that? It's gonna pick a pillow with a Barskin right now. Try to go for a little bit of damage on the Hamburger, but being in Boomkin form doesn't do a lot. There's so much damage taken. No Barskin available. If he doesn't have like a self heal available just to keep pumping himself full of heals, and does seem like renewal is down. There's really little he can do against a Feral Druid. Keeping up Moonfire and Sunfire is the only thing he can do to at least stop the opener. Rooting him is super difficult because he's just gonna power shift out of it. Bash is the only thing he might have, but I don't know if he runs Bash. Thorns is up, and the Hamburger is just simply not going to hit you into that. This way, you might want to go for a bit of a heal, but I think maybe... I guess he died to a bleed, or he died to the trinket going down. Either way, that was pretty quick. Gola is up next versus Hamburger, landing the killer shot onto the bad boy. He's going to go for Thorns immediately. Also, did he use a trinket? I think he used a trinket to increase his health. He looks a little redder than usual. Or maybe not. Maybe he goes for Frenzy Regeneration. He could be. He could be. Gola did not get the opener he wanted though. Was that a Vendetta on him too? I don't think it was. Get a shot coming out. No, cheap shot coming out. He's gonna at least get himself dots up and running. He can maybe get some base dots going and then get himself a full kidney shot later. He's going to go for a kidney right now with a Mark 5 Venom, but Hamburger barely took damage from it. Skull Bash to catch up to Gola. He's going to get all the bleeds up and running. Big bite to follow into a War Stomp, and I don't even know what happened to the Rogue. I honestly don't even know what happened to that Rogue. He kind of just melted. Huh. Crazy. Crazy. What the hell? Legit, hear the dude. I'll see him. I went through him.